Hey y'all, how are you doing? I tell you what, today is Wednesday. I don't even know what day it is, November something another. But I went Sunday night into Monday morning to the ER, and I have a John Brown kidney stone. And I'm gonna tell you what, that little sucker is a bear. I want to get rid of my friend, and I go tomorrow to see a urologist Thursday. So I'm hoping that we can find out why I'm having these things all the time, because I get them right much. So that's why I try to drink as much water. I will say I have not been drinking a whole lot of water, but I have been drinking a lot of Diet Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. I love those things. Well, guess what? They don't love me. They gave me kidney stones. Anyway, I'm going to make some fish. I don't think I have ever recorded making fish on here other than salmon patties. And remember, I caught the parchment paper on fire? Let me spin you around and show you what we're doing. So I have me a squash and zucchini, and I have this cod. I was wanting to freeze it, but I don't know if it's 2 pieces or 3 pieces. I don't know. Or maybe it's 4 pieces. Anyway, we're going to see. And I'm going to give it this Creole kick. It's really good, and it's really good with seafood, so I love this. So I'm going to season that really good and put it in my frying pan. I'm just going to cook all this in the frying pan, and then I have me a little salad, those little single salads. I'll get it out in a minute and show it to you. But I'm just going to cut up my vegetables and season up my fish, and voila, I got my frying pan over here getting nice and warm. So yeah, let's get started. So I have to know, have y'all ever had a kidney stone? And if you did, how was it? Man, let me tell you. Normally, I know I can feel it. Like, I know the signs and symptoms of it. And I'm like, oh, it's a kidney stone and it'll pass. Well, for some reason, I struggled with this one. And the pain really got to me. It was late Sunday night. It was late. I say late, but it's like 10:30 at night. It woke me up. And I was in excruciating pain. At first, I thought it was gas. Because if you're older, you know that gas can really make you crazy. It can make you think that you're having a heart attack. Same thing with like heartburn and stuff. Anyhow, I took some Tums, I took some ibuprofen, and the pain never seemed to subside. So I was like, man, this is really painful. So it kept on and kept on. And I tried to lay back down and try to go back to sleep. And like nothing was working. There was nothing that I could do that would work, that would make my pain go away or help me in any shape, form, or fashion. And I was like, something's got to give. Like something is seriously wrong. And I was like, I bet I have a kidney stone, because the pain just, was uncontrollable. So sure enough, I drive myself to the emergency room, and my bowels started doing their thing. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. If I have a bowel movement and it's all it is, I'm going to be upset. And then I kind of sat in the truck a little bit while I was in the emergency room, and I was like, well, I'll just wait and see what happens. Well, sure enough, the pain continued to stay. It didn't leave me. Excuse me. So anyway, I go on into the emergency room. I check myself in, and I tell them I think I'm having a kidney stone. Sure enough, my temperature was 103. My blood pressure was skyrocketing. So I was like, okay, it is what it is. And I continue on. They need a urine specimen. So I go to the bathroom to give them a urine specimen. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, this is 2 meals. So I go to the bathroom to give them a urine specimen. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I, had to have a bowel movement. Sorry, TMI. So anyway, I proceed on. And I was like, if the pain goes away, then I'm pretty much here for no reason. Well, by George, the pain came back. So they started an IV and all that. They gave me some Toradol. Toradol didn't touch it. And I was like, okay, if IV Toradol is not going to touch this, then nothing is. It's impossible. It's got to be a kidney stone. Well, they did the CT scan, and sure enough, I have a kidney stone. According to what I've seen on the CT scan, and I am not a radiologist by no means, but the CT scan showed a little kidney stone up here in my kidney coming into my into my ureter. And then there was another little kidney stone down here going into my bladder. So that was where the pain was being caused. I'm just going to put some oil in my frying pan so we can get these vegetables going. Let me turn you over here. Okay, so sure enough, I get diagnosed with a kidney stone. Then I tell them I have to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning, that I cannot miss work. Well, when I find out it's a kidney stone, I know that the only way, I might want to cook 2 pieces of this fish instead of 1. Let me do that. But that I might not go to work. And I'm like, oh no, I've got to go to work. You know, there's nobody here. It's just, you know, me and another girl, and I need to go to work. Well, in order to get Dilaudid, I had to call into work. Well, they gave me the Dilaudid. I called into work. The lady that is new working with us, she, bless her heart, she missed work. But she didn't miss work because she had a kidney stone. She missed work because she had a death in the family. So that left work with nobody. And boy, did I feel bad then. But I was bound and determined I was going to go to work, but I couldn't. But anyway, long story short, I missed work Monday. I'm dealing with this kidney stone. I still have it. It's still here with me. It's not going anywhere. And I'm ready to get rid of the thing. So, today I was talking to my doctor, and he was talking about to the urologist. So I'm going tomorrow to see the urologist to see what all this boils down to. So hopefully to get rid of the kidney stones, because I didn't know that there was medication that you could take for preventative measures for kidney stones. And some of you that have had kidney stones may know exactly what I'm talking about, that get them quite often. I'm sorry, I'm talking away from you. But hope and pray that my kidney stone passes. Tonight would be great because I've been hurting right much in my back. But I also, talking to the urologist, I was telling him about me taking cranberry and stuff, and he said, don't do that. He said, because cranberry is high in oxalate. O-X-A-L-A-T-E. I did not know that. Well, I kind of know that because I Googled it. Who doesn't Google everything? But I Googled it to find that out. He said to stop taking that because it's not good for you. But there's so many things that are high in oxalate that it is unreal. I just can't believe it. I don't know what got me rambling on about that. I guess just to let y'all know that I have a kidney stone and I'm ready to get rid of it, and I'm tired of being in pain, and it's rough. Sleeping at night is really rough. So I'm just going to let this fish kind of cook. I probably should have done the vegetables before the fish because it'll take the vegetables a lot longer to cook than it will the fish. But it's okay. I'm just going to toss them until I take all the seasoning off and then wonder why they don't taste good. But I'm going to pause it for here. Pray my kidney stone goes away. And I will see you back when it's time to do the flippity flip. Oh, I think I got my pan too high. I'm sure I have my pan too high. Let me just turn it down. Yeah, I do have my pan too high. Running my mouth, talking. Go figure, right? Maybe this shouldn't be a one-pan dish that I'm turning this into. Alright, just going to let those vegetables cook till it poured this way, so that way there's less heat over there. You know how you can like take your protein and stack it on top of your vegetables? I think that's what I'm going to do here until they're done. Just kind of turn them to where that way they can cook on the sides. And then I'm going to stack my fish on top, like so. That way it'll kind of steam it. Gracious. I'm just going to leave it. One day I'll get me a metal spatula. All right. Just going to allow that to cook. Ta-da! Well, y'all, my fish looks like it's done. I hope it's done. So I'm going to fix me a plate. I think it looks good. The camera doesn't do it justice. My fish is all plated up. I think what I'm going to do is eat some for supper tonight, and then I'll eat the rest for tomorrow night's supper. Because Friday, Jacob comes in. I pick him up at the airport Friday, so I'm tickled to death for that. So let's taste this fish and see how it tastes. I kind of wished I had some tartar sauce. I like codfish. I like halibut too, but it's so expensive. That's good. That's really good. Some homemade tartar sauce would be really, really good, but I'm fine without it. I was thinking the next two pieces, I may make fish tacos with it. I love fish tacos. Get some cabbage. Get like some coleslaw cabbage mix. And put some that avocado sauce over top of it. Don't that sound good, fish tacos? Tomorrow night with what's left over, I'll eat a little salad with it because I put right many vegetables in my plate. Just look good. Anyway, I hope this video put some yummy in your tummy and smile in your heart. Pray that my kidney stone gets gone by George. And I will see y'all Saturday. Bye.